We're out here in Pigeon Forge today when spring break is pretty much over for the most part, and we're both looking for some Mexican because it's Taco Tuesday, but we want something pretty authentic. We're not gonna find anything more authentic than the place we're about to show you, because this is Talita's next to Rivera's Market.
Talita's is located at 2961 Veterans Blvd Suite A, just off of Veterans here by the Rivera Market. And it's in the back side of the building.
Ladies first.
Let's step inside Talita and check out the dining room. It is very festive, very colorful, lots of tables, chairs, as well as colorful booths. We'd love it if you would subscribe to Smoky Mountain Fave Food and Fun, and let's get this party started. It's Taco Tuesday.
It sure is.
Ole, are you ready for a fiesta?
We are.
This is a very festive place. I love it.
I like it. I like it. So we're even having unique drinks today, because mine is the Jarritos Tamarind. They call it Tamarindo here. Tamarind is actually a pod in a tropical tree, and it has like a sweet and sticky pulp, and that's how they make the drink. So it's kind of like a mix between sour and sweet, but it's really, really good.
Does it have like a citrus flavor?
It does. So a little bit of citrus. Thank you so much. A little bit of citrus, but more like a sweet and sour. It's almost like a sweet and sour drink. It's really nice. Very refreshing.
Very nice. All right, I have the horchata.
I want to look in there. Yeah.
And it kind of looks like milk, which it basically is a milk, rice, and cinnamon sticks that has been kind of marinated overnight with water. So I'm gonna give it a try.
You're almost drinking a rice pudding.
That is exactly what that is. If you like rice pudding, think of that in the form of a beverage, and that's what that is. It's very sweet. You can taste that background of cinnamon and probably some other spices, maybe a little nutmeg going on in there, but it's very yummy.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
All right.
Can I twirl the straw?
You can twirl the straw.
I can twirl the straw. That's really yummy. That's really yummy.
Fresh house-made sauces came to the table. This one is a chile de arbo, which this is going to have a little spice to it. Yes, look at this.
Boy.
Oh, thank you so much.
And that's the rice for it.
Okay, thank you. Look at this. I'm just going to go ahead, since she brought it, and show it to you. We're splitting the caldo de camarón, which is basically a seafood soup.
Wow. I got to get a better look at that.
Yes.
All right, so we decided instead of a traditional appetizer, which there really isn't a whole lot of on the menu here, they do have nachos, we would try the caldo de camarons, which is a seafood soup, as Brooks mentioned. But look at the size of those prawns. Looks like there might be some squid in there, calamares. Oh gosh, okay, so this is gonna be an adventure to get into completely. Look at the carrots.
Yes,
and then what else do we get over there?
Okay, so they did bring us, for this, jalapeno. There's lime, brown rice, onion. There is a cilantro, And then I believe these are tortillas as well.
Oh, wow. So this will be fun.
Oh, look at this. Fresh.
Beautiful house
Corn
made.
tortillas. Look at that.
Wow.
Those, look how paper thin they are.
How perfect.
Beautiful. And they're, I mean,
I'm very
steamy.
excited about this place.
Yes.
So I'm guessing if you want authentic Mexican and Honduran food, this is the place, because I don't know of anywhere else here in this area that you can get this. So first of all, look at the prawns. This is gonna be an adventure, a culinary adventure, y'all.
It really is.
We're taking you on it. Ooh. Oh wow. Yum. Christy is no expert prawn peeler. Last time it was crawfish, now we got now we got prawns. I can tell you they're delicious.
But there's something else in that soup, isn't there?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna let you handle that.
You're gonna have me show that?
Wow. So those are delicious. Okay, so you just think it might just taste like shrimp. It goes so far above shrimp. So let me get a bite. Let's see, there's potatoes in here.
How is the broth?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
You went back in just for the broth.
That is like a seafood broth. It is definitely a seafood stock. They are making that here. That is not like, oh my. And then the size of the carrot. See, I'm not really big on carrots,
That's amazing. Yeah, that looks really, really amazing.
So there is other fish in here.
Yes.
If you are a connoisseur of seafood, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in close here. Look at this.
There is a half of a tilapia in this dish. And you just, I imagine it's even got the fins, guys.
Yes.
Look at that. So
That's amazing.
I'm gonna get into that fish, and the bones are in there too. They were very nice and kind to come out and tell us. Okay, so don't be surprised. There's a whole fish in there, or half of a fish. I got a bone, but
Yeah, you're kind of warned about that, of course.
the flavor is absolutely amazing. That is labor of love seafood soup. What's the real name of it again, baby?
Caldo de camarón.
So yeah, there are bones. This is definitely a culinary adventure here. This is not for
Look at that.
for someone wanting a taco. I mean,
right.
they have tacos. They do. Wow, I can't wait for you to try that. That is, wow, that's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm excited to see what you think of the camarón.
Caldo de camarón.
Yes, the caldo de camarón. I just call it seafood soup.
So of course, you do have to be careful with the bones and whatnot, but I want to get some more of that broth too.
The staff here has been very, very kind to explain to us the menu is in Spanish.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that like a rich seafood broth?
That broth.
I mean, that is not, there's nothing processed there whatsoever.
It's amazing. I do love. I mean, look at that. It's just breaking apart as you mess with it here. Look at that. Gorgeous. And I want to get a hold of the prawn here because I'm real curious about this.
This is a lot of fun. I love a new, I don't know, this place has been open for quite some time, and we pass by it all the time, and I don't know why we've not come in before.
I know. I've removed the head there, and I'm going to work down the back a little bit here.
Maybe it's similar to a crawfish.
I mean, it is a little bit, yeah. Prawns, though, you can't get any fresher than what they're doing.
Those
right
are
here.
so tender and flavorful. No rubberiness whatsoever because they've been cooked so nicely in that broth. At least that's what I thought. What do you think?
Wow. That is, that's shrimp on a new level right there. And I love the fact that, look, a little lime in the soup.
Yeah, they've got everything you need to spice it up. I think we'll be adding some cilantro.
Add a little jalapeno.
We wanted to try it kind of as it comes first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have your tortillas. They have the cilantro. We're definitely going to be adding that.
Probably even add the rice in on that.
The cilantro has such a fresh smell to it.
That is a wonderful, wonderful
And then
dish.
onion. The onion is just going to just soak all that broth up. Look at that. When you add the cilantro and the onion in with it, and the jalapeno, that is just a Mexican party in your mouth.
That might be Honduran. I don't know. We should ask. We'll definitely find out.
We will ask, but yeah, like I said, the skin is flaking off on the fish. The prawns are just delicate, very nice.
And they were very kind to just tell us about the fish in the bottom and that there would be bones and to be careful. So, but obviously, that is as authentic as it comes.
The carrots even. I mean, something as simple as a carrot.
So I guess my question to folks watching is this out of your wheelhouse? Is this something you would try, or would you be excited to try a dish like this with the whole fish and everything?
Absolutely.
So tell us in the comments what your thoughts are on something like this. If you like to play with your food, the caldo de camarón is your dish. Look at how beautiful that tilapia is. And you just take it off there and, you know, you kind of have to peel the scales back, but look at it. It's so yummy. And when we added in the cilantro and the jalapeno, oh my goodness, and the lime, that is comfort food right there.
So Christy got for her entree, the pork carnitas. She is a carnitas connoisseur. This has the blistered roasted jalapeno. There's fresh avocado, cotija cheese, pico de gallo. There's onions, tomatoes, everything with the pork carnitas. And then rice and the refried beans, which look like they've been done with lard. Those are going to be amazing.
I'm so excited. My goodness, first of all, portion sizes are quite large. So I'm gonna grab me a little bit of lime.
You really are a carnitas connoisseur.
I am. And something is tickling my nose, which tells me it might be a little bit spicy. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a taco.
Okay. You got corn tortillas.
I did.
And those are so homemade. Those are house made. The smell of the
First
tortillas.
of all, the carnitas are so juicy and yummy looking.
Show us that when you get that bill before you take a bite there.
Yeah. Christy is, and they've even got the crunchy part of the carnita there, which I love the crunchy part of the carnitas. All right, throw a little bit of the cotija cheese.
Cotija cheese, yes. Cotija with pico de gallo.
What were the sauces again, babe?
So the red is a chile de arbo.
I'm gonna
The
go
green
with,
is a tomatilla.
I'm going with the tomatilla.
Oh, that looks good. Show us that taco there. Look at that.
It smells so good.
It really does.
And they've even got the avocado there, but
I wish we had smell-o-vision.
this is literally like an amazing plate of food, and I've not even tried it. We've never been here. We're here totally blind.
Shout out to Nathan for telling us.
Oh, wow. Wow. That, my friends, is a delicious, I don't know, fresh, homemade, authentic, I think is probably the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
That's what here is exactly what it should be. No flavor should be overtaken by the tortilla, and it's so thin, but the corn in it kind of just adds that little bit of a extra something. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Let me try the rice. It's a no frills Mexican style rice, but it's very good. And those beans are the real deal. Simple flavors, but spiced exactly right. I guess is the best way I would describe it. The carnitas are perfect.
Okay.
It's like Abuela had been cooking that all day.
Gotcha.
But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is Taco Tuesday.
You don't twirling the taco? Okay.
Fork twirls forever, y'all, and I'm not kidding. That's really good.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
For me, it is the costillas in salsa verde. So that is their salsa verde sauce. Those are pork ribs with the same accoutrements, if you will. The refried beans, rice, tortilla cheese, pico, fresh avocado, and the grilled onions and everything as well. Now I got the costillas in salsa verde, which is, if you look at this,
Oh,
it's a pork rib.
It's falling off,
It's
man.
a pork rib that is literally falling off the bone.
I think Abuela been cooking that all day too.
Look at that. Look at that. Look
Abuela.
how clean the bone is.
Abuela is Spanish for grandma.
Abuela, yes. Now I went a little different. I don't really
You
do
got
corn
flour.
tortillas. Flour tortillas. I want you to look how fresh those are. Look at even the markings.
The griddle marks, yep.
The grill marks on that. I'm gonna build a little taco too with a little pork rib, some onions.
Look how beautiful those onions are.
They are perfect. Some pico. I want to try just a little bit of the refried beans myself, just by itself. Smooth, creamy, and definitely made with lard. They're amazing.
That's how you know a good refried
That
bean.
is how you know it's an authentic refried bean.
It's the lard that makes them that smooth.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a little bit of the fresh avocado even. Yeah. Perfect.
Now the sauce that's on that pork rib.
Yep, that's a salsa verde, which is a green tomatilla.
Okay.
So instead of going double tomatilla, chile de arbo, which is gonna be a little
I
warm.
hope you might not need your drink real quick after that.
I've got a drink if I need it.
I mean, we have friends who are Mexican and they cook authentic Mexican and they have to tone stuff down for us because
They really do.
the heat is too much. You could see the chili peppers in that sauce, or the chili seeds.
Oh man. First of all, going in from this side too. The flavor of the ribs.
You just can't get. You're just. I'm eating. I can't
I'm
even
eating.
describe it.
It's just such a huge bite. The chili de arbo is very warm, but man, that right there is a flavorful sauce.
I'll have to try that. I will try a little bit.
It's so good, but then wash that down with a little tamarindo.
I bet that all does meld together well.
It really does. You have a melting plate here. Instead of a melting pot, you have a melting plate. And it's just so good. Like I said, when the ribs fall off the bone like that, just so clean, you really can't beat this.
I just wanted to share my carnitas with the corn tortillas and the avocado, the cotija cheese. I'm telling you guys, this is it. Oh, I'm sorry, I was finishing my dessert.
Horchata?
Yes, that's like a dessert drink.
Give me some final thoughts on Talitas.
I'm trying to do it in a few words, but it is probably, from the places we've been to, one of the most authentic Mexican or Honduran restaurants around. They've been here for 4 years. We've driven by it 1,000 times. I'm not sure why we've not been in here, honestly.
Very close to Dollywood.
It's very close to Dollywood, just 2 minutes. And then it's also very close to the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. So it's just like right here, kind of off on the side, off entrance. But that food was amazing. And the seafood stew, I'm just gonna call it what the American word for it would be.
Caldo de camarón.
All right, so that was a little out of my wheelhouse. Because, you know, let's admit it. We Americans are not really used to deboning a fish at the table. But that is a very Latin American thing. And I know that in Israel, they'll often serve you a whole fish on a plate with the head still on it.
Yes.
So that was fun, actually. And the flavors in that soup and that broth were amazing. We did end up taking half of it home because it is such a large portion. And we kind of wanted it as an appetizer. My wonderful carnitas, well, I just said it, they were wonderful. They had the crunchy parts from the ends, and then it also had that really tender meat from the inside. I said it before, it was like Abuela has been cooking back there all day. The flavors were just wonderful. There's nothing Americanized about Talitas. This is authentic. The real deal. Staff has been wonderful. They've checked on us multiple times. They explained the menu. The menu is in all Spanish. So if you don't know what something is, they will help you understand what it is. They do have some American things on the menu. So if you're a burger and hot dog, or just a plain quesadilla type person, they do have that. But we would definitely encourage you to go ahead and try some of these dishes that are authentically Honduran and Mexican. So yeah, that wasn't a few words, but I had a lot to say. So hashtag Fort Twirls Forever. Talitas is the real deal. We'll definitely be coming back here.
So, ¿de qué quieres hablar? What do you want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about how authentic this place is. I'm talking, this is definitely the most authentic Mexican you're going to get. Latin American, Central American. This is the most authentic that you're ever going to find here in the Smokies. From the caldo de camarón, the soup, that's amazing. Deboning the fish, taking the head off the prawns. I feel like we were back at Pawpaw's doing some crawfish here.
We are definitely showing our viewers about how to properly decapitate. How to properly decapitate.
Now that was just funny right there.
How to properly decapitate a shellfish.
That's right.
I think that's why they love us a little bit, because we're a little loony.
Ooh. Oh, I just got it. I think that seafood soup was head and fins above the rest.
There were fins on it too. I took them off.
Yes.
But
yes.
Man, that was good.
Yeah. The sauces. The chile de arbo, which is kind of a red chili sauce, and it was warm, but it was so flavorful. It's one of those that doesn't knock out your palate without giving you some great flavor. The tomatillo sauce, the green sauce, very mild, just wonderful, which my costillas in salsa verde. The salsa verde sauce was amazing. Again, same with the ribs. The pork ribs had this tenderness, but they had the little crispy exterior.
I don't know how they do it. It's just so good.
The corn and flour tortillas, the tortillas here can't be beat.
All right, so they gave us enough that I literally have like an 8-pack of tortillas with my leftovers.
That's how much seafood soup's going on. Yeah. So
let's talk about the prices.
Prices. You know what? I think these are actually lower than most Mexican restaurants in the area. And for everything that you get, the portion sizes, they do not skimp on the food. The rice and the refried beans, two of the biggest staples in this type of food. No frills, perfectly done. The refried beans, like I said, had that smooth, creamy texture, consistency, done with lard, the right way, the only way to do refried beans. I mean, what's not to love? So, Talita's is your place. It's literally a hole in the wall. We have found a hole in the wall. You can't really call it off the beaten path. It's on Veterans Blvd, but if you're not careful, you're just going to drive right on by it. And that is why it's so important to find it here. So you found it here first. I don't know that anybody else has been here to show this off to you guys.
I'm going to wager to say no one has showed the seafood soup.
It's a crying shame anyway because it's so authentic here. I'm ashamed that we've not been here since they've been here 4 years.
I want to come back for seafood soup. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, I can't believe how much I enjoyed that.
Oh, you got to try menudo next time.
Yeah, that's tripe, isn't it?
That's tripe. That's cow stomach. That doesn't sound appetizing.
That's a little out of my wheelhouse too, but I think I would try it after having tried the seafood soup.
Yes, yes. Everything here is nicely decorated as well. And like I said, Christy mentioned the
cute.
staff. The staff was wonderful. They've been amazing the whole time. We definitely look like a sore thumb in here, and yet they were very nice to us, very courteous, and showed us everything. So,
you know, it was kind of funny because they obviously have a large following of people of Honduran and Mexican and Latin.
Yeah, you can tell that the
Latin background. But
yeah.
When we came in, they changed the music to country music. We're like, no, you don't need to do that.
We were playing Alan Jackson, Remember When, in here. That was kind of funny.
And so they put it back to the music they prefer.
Yes, but like I said, everything here is just wonderful. We liked it. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, and smash it so hard for us, because we smashed it in here. It was so good.
Which one of the dishes would you have picked of the 3 that we got?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to know what you think. And of course, subscribe to Smoky Mountain Fave Food and Fun. We're back, and we're loving it. Yes, we're back. Thank you guys for all your love and support.
You all have just truly humbled us and made us realize just how much
we love what we're doing.
Yeah.
We love what we're doing. And we hope that you guys continue to love it as well. And make sure school's in, ding, ding, hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time we've got new content posted. But for now, she's Christy, I'm Brooks. God bless you all. We love you. And we can't wait to show you what's next.